We'll start with Mike Singer.
Hey, Michael, before the game, you told us that your message to the team was that you guys still had a ton to play for. Is that kind of what you're most pleased of tonight, that the approach and the mentality that they played with?
Yeah, I liked how we played tonight. I mean, the defense could be better. They shot 49 from the field. But, to have 33 assists and, only after the first quarter, we had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. But after that, only 4 turnovers the rest of the game. But I just felt like there was joy in how we played. We had guys that looked like they were having fun. And that was one of my challenges to our guys today. Like, even before Jamal had gone down with that injury, I just felt like there was not a lot of joy in Mudville. And you can't play like that. You can't coach like that. And tonight I felt like we got back to playing our brand of basketball. Unselfish, playing for each other. We won the rebound battle by 13. And I thought we had a couple of really important runs, Mike. To close the first half, I think we closed on a 25-10 run. And to close the third quarter, we closed on a 12-4 run, which allowed us to win that quarter and take that momentum into the fourth. So, yeah, this was how we need to play. Jamal Murray's not coming back. So we realized that. Other guys have to step up. And tonight we had a lot of guys that did that.
Sean Keeler.
Like we talked about the opportunity for guys, is this really satisfying in that regard, given how many guys really picked up the rope, and what kind of challenge is that for you guys as coaches when everyone starts writing off the rest of the season for you guys and then you come out with a night like this?
Yeah, I mean, like we don't, Sean, like we never listen to the narrative, especially nationally, right? I mean, like no one ever gives us a chance, and we're fine with that. I mean, I think we kind of thrive in that element. We're underdogs. They want to talk about all the other teams, let them talk about them. But we have to understand, as I told our team this afternoon, let's not waste these last 18 games. As devastated as we are for Jamal Murray, we still have a tremendous opportunity in front of us. And if we waste that, it would be a travesty. And tonight, I really appreciated how our guys came out with the right focus, the right energy, the right joy. I keep on using that word because I think it's so important. And you're right. We had so many guys. How many guys are 1, 2, 6 guys in double figures? I thought our bench unit tonight was phenomenal. JaMychal Green, PJ Dozier, Paul Millsap, Facu, all those guys went out there and played at a high level. And we didn't have to go back to our starters like in panic mode. So good win, but we have 17 to go. And we have to be even better. Obviously, this schedule is going to get really difficult when you start looking at who's remaining on our schedule. So we have to take care of business and win as many games as possible heading into the postseason.
Vinny Benedetto.
Hey, Michael, it looked like Michael Porter made the most of his kind of expanded opportunities tonight. What's the most important thing for him to understand over the rest of the regular season here?
Just continue to buy in and play at a high level on both ends of the court. 25 points, 10 rebounds, phenomenal numbers, 3 block shots. And they just got to continue to defend at a high level on the other end, be a complete basketball player. I gave our team, Jamal Murray stats, and, no one person is going to replace what Jamal does for this team. But by committee, we can. Michael Porter, Will Barton, Monte Morris, PJ Dozier, Facundo Campazzo, all those guys together, we can do it by committee. And I thought we did that tonight. And that is definitely a recipe for success for this team moving forward.
Ryan Blackburn.
Coach, you mentioned PJ there. I thought this was a really nice game from him tonight. What does he provide that's sort of a variant on what the starters offer and kind of what Monte Morris and Facu offer at the point guard position?
Yeah, I think the thing that I value most about PJ, Ryan, is just his versatility. You can play him at the point. You can play him as a 2, as a 3. And like we have at times this year, you can play him at the 4. We know he has ability to play pick and roll. We know he has the ability to break his man down off the dribble and get to places on the court that not many guys can. You put that along with his size, his strength, his physicality, and when he's making threes, that just opens up his game across the board. And, they went to a zone in that second half to try to give us a different look, see if that was going to work. They zoned a lot. I thought the unit of, Facu, PJ, Michael, Jamichael, and Paul did a great job of handling the zone and made some big shots. But PJ's a gamer, man. He's, tonight he plays 28 minutes, 15 points, 4 assists, couple of boards, and knocks down 3 threes. So happy for that kid.
Esteban Abed.
Hi, coach. Congrats for the win.
Thank you, Esteban.
You're welcome. It's really nice see you and the rest of the team smile again. Considering the last days, how important is this victory to the moral of the team, and about Facu and Monte covering that position with Jamal out? How do you see the biggest challenge they have to the rest of the season?
Yeah, well, it is great to smile. It is great to win. It's this business is unrelenting, man. You lose 2 in a row, you're down in the dumps. You don't think the sun's ever going to come out again. And then you come into this game against a good team. They played last night. You could see a little bit of that fatigue in them. But it's just not just that we won the game, Esteban, but I'm smiling also because of how we won the game. I liked how we played tonight. And to your point, there was joy, there was smiling. Guys are rooting for each other. And that's so important with 17 games to go. We need everyone. When you lose a guy like Jamal, you need everybody else to step up and buy into the team collective effort. And that happened tonight. As far as Facu, as far as Monte go, they need to run their team. They need to take care of the ball. They need to make their teammates better. And when they're open, they need to make shots. Facu tonight, 5 assists, only 1 turnover, 8 points, knocks down a couple of threes. Tremendous overall game by Facu. And same thing with Monte, 11 points for him. So those two by committee, along with other guys, can definitely try to fill the void of not having Jamal in there to close this season.
All right, Coach, we got time for one more. We're going to end with Alexander Zikic.
Zdravo, kako si, huh?
Dobro je, čestitam. Great job.
Laku noć.
Good noć, hvala. Coach, talking about Jamal, did you have like a special talk with the players after hearing that Jamal is not coming back for the rest of the regular season, and tell them everybody's got to do even more for those remaining 17 games?
Yeah, we talked about it today before the game. And, my message was really simple. Jamal's a great player. He's meant so much to this team. And with him not being able to play, let's make sure that we finish up the season the right way. Here's a young man that is devastated. He won't be able to play. So let's keep that in mind. When we go out there and play, let's leave everything on the floor, because it really is a blessing to be able to go out and play this game and to coach this game, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. So enjoy the moment. Let's make the most of these games. Let's fight. Let's compete. And most importantly, let's come together as a unit, as a family, and find a way to play at the highest level we can. And tonight we were able to do that. And we weren't perfect. There's a lot of things that we can clean up. But tonight was a good start, and hopefully we can continue that going down to Houston tomorrow.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.